What is up, guys? Everything Fish here, bringing you a Fishroom update because it has been probably months since my last update. Been getting the urge to do one, just haven't had the time lately. Really pressed for time lately, but I'm making time to make this video, and as of when I'm recording it now, it is February 29th. Happy Leap Day, by the way. I'm not sure when I'm going to get on YouTube when I have time. Hopefully later today, but hopefully by the end of the week if not. But anyway, and also I want to apologize if the video cuts out at any time because I'm pretty low on camera storage. But getting right into it, you probably don't recognize this tank because it's been months since my last update and a lot has changed since then. But this is my new tank. This is where my 30-gallon tall used to be, which is now broken down and in my basement. It's my original tank. That was kind of sad, but this tank is so much better. It's cleaner, it looks better, the fish are happier. It's just all around better. And what I've gotten here are, let's get right into it. So this is a 30-gallon long. These are my 7 Angelfish. It's the black veil marble kois, which are getting big. All these fish are at least silver dollar size, if not bigger. Some of the platinums. And this is a proud new mother. Now know this, I think they're called Philippine blues. It's a lot bluer in person than it looks in the video, but it's a proud mother of these eggs, which were laid just yesterday. I got my first spawn from my angels last week, and my plecos ate all the eggs, but they're doing a better job with this batch of eggs, so hopefully I have angel fry soon. And that big pearl scale right there is the father of them. Do a really good job keeping other fish out overall, though. You can see them attacking them. But other than the angels, I have my 6 remaining adult swordtails in here. They're all females, so no reproduction. And my last 3 guppies from like ages ago, which are also all females. Plus my 1 remaining blue nose shiner. I used to have 3, but my Asian bumblebee catfish ate the other 2, of course. And these are new fish that I just got on Friday night at the Greater Pittsburgh Aquarium Society meeting. These are rainbowfish. The scientific name for them is Melanitania parva. These are a pretty rare species. They're called sunshine rainbows. That's the common name. You are not going to see them in that many places. If any of you guys are familiar with Gary Lange, he is a big rainbowfish guy. He actually travels and catches wild fish, and these are like F2s or F3s wild caught from like New Guinea or Australia from his line. So it's really cool. I got this breeding pair, and she is very full of eggs, so I'm hoping to get a spawn soon for $10. It was a steal. So I've got these rare rainbow fish that you probably aren't going to see anywhere else in the country other than where Gary Lange has been taking them. So that's pretty cool. There's my 1 snail left up there. And who else do we have in here? It's my Taudia intermedia catfish, the Galaxy woodcats. There's another one down there. It's my last Aeneas Cory in there. And over here, there's the brown ancestress and my blue eye ancestress. These are both females. I'm not even sure if I can get my camera back here. I'm going to try to slide it though. Nope, won't fit. But Noog, my Asian bumblebee cat's back there. So yeah, this tank is freaking awesome. I'm happy with it. Getting all kind of awesome fish in here. It's colorful. It's clean. By the way, I'm just running the whole thing on 2 sponge filters, and it's keeping it really clean. The 100-watt heater back there, which is what the angels once again lay their eggs on, and hopefully, if I have fry later this week, I'll make a video on that. So yeah, that's what's going on in here. So it's awesome rainbow fish once again. Can't wait to get fry out of these guys. So let's hop over to the 75-gallon, which not much has changed in. Yeah, really not that much different. I just kind of opened up the middle area a little more by sliding the rock cave over to the left, and the fish have grown a lot though. I mean, you get the one giant Danio left that hasn't been eaten yet. But Pedro, my Gibiceps pleco, is freaking huge. He is now 13 inches. I can barely fit him in the camera frame. He's definitely outgrowing this tank, and I'm hoping to have a 125 set up within the next month for him and Sarge, who is about 12 and a half inches now. You can see he takes up the majority of this length of PVC pipe. Let me try to get a different angle on him. You can sort of see his head up in the top left. Of course, he won't come out for a video. There's Leo down there. Striped Raphael cat, about 6 inches. And that's about all that's been going on in here. Not that much has changed as opposed to the other tank, but the fish room's a bit different. You'll see here in a minute. So, cutting to there. Okay, so we're in the fish room now, and unfortunately, due to my lighting schedule, barely see. Yeah, can't see her in there, but this is Apollo's 30-gallon long tank. It's unlit because she hates light. She's in there. I'll show her in the next update. You can kind of see her fin, but she's about 6 inches now. Not much has changed with her at all. It's getting big and fat, but I'll show her some other time when it's better lit in here. It's like 7 o'clock now when I'm recording. And this is a newer tank. This is where my betta is now housed. Now that my 10-gallon, what I used now calling a scum tank, is over and broken down, but I didn't have anywhere else for the plants, so I jammed literally every live plant I had into this one 5.5 gallon. It's got a heater rated for a 10-gallon, but it's still 76 in here now. It's normally like 72, so that's pretty good. And there is the betta, who does not have a name. He's doing really good in here. Tons of snails all over the cryptocorn and java moss, but overall pretty good. Now, let me drag a chair over here. And this is my new stream tank. I'm having a hard time remembering because it was like 2 months ago, but last time I did an update, oh yeah, this wasn't my last update, the 33 long stream tank, but what used to be the 30 long over there is now gone completely, and all the fish in it are either in here or in that tank, which I will cover in a minute. So it's pretty crowded in here, but I change 2/3 of the water twice a week, so it's got a pretty good turnover. Nitrates are never above 10, so all these fish are doing good, but there's like 40 of them in there, some crazy number. It's my giant school of miscellaneous minnows that most people probably can't tell apart, but this one's with the red, get the red side dace in there. There's the central stone roller. Silver jaw minnows mixed with the emerald chiners. I swear they can't even tell each other apart. They look so similar, but that one's an emerald chiner, and these are some silver jaw minnows, just to give you a reference. But they all school up nicely. They feel nice and safe in this big school, so I'm glad they're all getting along peacefully. Some of my darters in here. Some male variegate. Looks like the 10 female blue breasts I have. These are cool fish. Variegate, banded back there. One up there. And if this tank looks really scummy, like it's had tons of growth, I have no idea why, if any of you know, because I do change 2/3 of this water twice a week, like I said. I scrub everything down, I tear all the algae off with a razor blade, and it just grows back so fast. It's algae, and it looks like planaria, but they eat almost all the food, so I have no idea why it's growing so fast. But the water conditions are great, all the fish are healthy, so it's more of just a visual annoyance than anything else. Doesn't really hurt anything, but this is pretty ugly. I'm trying to get a better view of some of the other darters. They all seem to be hiding at the moment, though. Yeah, the sponge throws all kind of crap on it, but the power head gets clogged, but trust me, I probably picked like the exact wrong day to do a video on this, because right after a water change, it looks like the cleanest tank you've ever seen. Hopefully I'll plan that better for the next update I do. Yeah, all those darters seem to crowd in these caves. Wish one of the tip canoes would come out for you guys. The rainbow to the left. So, male banded right there. Really cool fish. Well, I guess the tip canoes aren't going to come out, so you guys have seen them before, but they are getting a really cool orange and black coloration on them. Oh well, next video. Hopping over here to the other tank that I set up when that 30 long got broke down, which is holding the more still water fish that were in it. Nothing fancy, just a 10-gallon. Some spawning mops if they want to lay eggs. There's a piece of hornwort in the kegger. Just a bridge, pile of rocks, but this has my 6-banded Killifish in it, and the 1 blunt-nosed minnow. It's a female, I believe. Yep, everybody in here is doing good there. No spawns yet, but hopefully pretty soon. I'll just kind of lay around. I might actually sell these pretty soon, but if they spawn for me within the next month, I'm not going to sell them. Otherwise, it'd be nice to have this tank for some of those angelfish fry I'm planning on having soon. To the next tank. Try not to scare them. It's my Yellow Perch tank. They're all doing good. Some of them are probably getting close to 4 inches. That one in the corner is pretty big. This is a 15-gallon, by the way. Water's nice and healthy. That's the key with getting these guys to grow. Got to keep the nitrates under 10 or 15. Smallest one in here is about 2.5, 2 3/4 inches. Largest is 4 inches. They'll power the sponge filter when they get scared. That's kind of funny. So that's what's going on here. Up top, there was one of the fry tanks left, which is crawling with snails, and it has a couple plants, and there's java moss and hornwort in there, but about 50 little swordtail fry from my last spawn, and I tried putting a few of them in that new 30 long with the adult swordtails, and the angelfish just hunted these things down so fast you wouldn't believe it, and ate them, so that's not going to work till they're bigger. Just one on there, and then pumpkin seed in its tank, and apparently one of those light bulbs is out in the old fixture, so I'll be replacing that soon. There he/she is. I'm just going to make sure the sex on this fish, because it's only about, well, it's probably pushing 3 inches, but not quite there. 2.5, 2 1/4, 2 3/4 anyway. Probably just shy of 3 inches, but starting to get some nice markings on it. The orange belly, blue markings on the side, blue gills. So it's doing good. Feeding it 3 times a day. Like, feeding most of my fish 3 times a day. Actually, that's getting them to grow very fast. So that's what's going on with my fish room, guys. I hope you enjoyed the update. Just to give you a general update on things, I've been slacking with the native fish carriers lately, but hopefully I'll have one made within the next week or 2. Probably of a darter species, but possibly something else if you guys want. The perch, I've had multiple requests for a care sheet on them, and I'll be glad to just send you guys info on them, but I'm trying to wait till these guys get a little bigger and I have a few months more experience with them before I give a full detailed analysis on how to keep them, because I've only had these fish for about, what's it been, 8 months now, so pretty soon. When I've had them for a year, I'll feel comfortable giving a care sheet on them, but until then, I'll do other species. And as far as fishing videos go, I'd love to make more fishing videos for you guys. I was planning on making like 20 last year. I wound up with like 4 or 5. I just put a pictures compilation on, and the problem is I don't have a GoPro or anything I can strap to myself, so trying to hold a camera phone in your hand while you're catching trout or suckers on a creek is not that easy. But I do have a mounting camera for my boat, which is why most of the videos you saw from last year from Erie up on my boat, Lake Erie that is. But if I can find some way to make other videos, I will, but you're going to see a lot of boat videos this year. I am making some modifications to my boat, make it a serious fishing rig, so I might make a little mini-series on that. More diving videos this year. I only dove 4 times last year, and aiming for 22 plus dives this year. And yeah, that's about all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay awesome. I will see you next time.